What is up, YouTube? This is Freeze from Freeze Flame, and I know I've been doing a lot of videos by myself recently, but Flame has been very busy, sadly. Anyways, getting to the point, today I'm going to be modifying the Recon cs-6. Now, I bet you're wondering what I'm going to modify. It's not the light. It's not the barrel. No, it's not the scope, even though that could use a new paint job. It's not even the gun. I don't want to take this gun apart. This is my favorite gun. But I should take a certain piece out of there, maybe some other time. Today, I'm going to be modifying this piece. Because when you look at it, it looks nice, but it's too flimsy. I mean, look, I put on the gun, it wobbles. So what I'm just going to make this more secure and just more sturdy. So let's get to it. Now, what you'll need for this mod is pretty simple. All you need is the back of the Nerf Recon cs-6 piece, a ruler or protractor. I just happen to have a protractor. Make sure you use the centimeters since they are a little more accurate than inches. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver, or whatever's near you, and piping. I prefer to use the E40. It's going to be 7/8 of an inch thick, and that will fit perfectly. So now, oh wait, to cut the piping up, you're going to need a handsaw. For the sake of time, I already sawed off the piping that is needed, so I am going to just take apart this gun. Okay, now that I have everything taken apart, I'm about to begin. I bet you're wondering why I have a just bunch of nails, big screwdriver, and a bunch of other random stuff lying around on this workbench. Reason is I had to take a special piece apart. You see that hole right here? These little rod doohickeys go in here, in that hole. They're not screws, they're just rods that are just forced in there. I had to use a very thin nail and a hammer just to get the two out, believe me. It was hard. Now that I got them out, all I gotta do is just take these out. Very simple. So, the trick is, all you want to do, since I labeled these, let's see, that's number 5. I'd labeled this one number 5, I'm just gonna slide it on there since I pre-cut it. Just gonna add the attachment afterwards. Let's see, this required number 2. We got number 2. So they will go on like this. Then I'll just slide that back in. Since that's done, no holes. Okay, yeah. Sorry, put it in the wrong hole. Goes right there. No wonder it's tiny. Now they're going on like so. I just hope that this will work. If it doesn't work, you guys, whoever's watching this, just figure out the right dimensions and we'll all be good. Basically, I'll put that on like so, and I'll do the same thing to the top. What is this number? This is number 1. Leave that there. And this is number 3. So that'll go there. That will go right here. Just carefully put that up top. It's going to be a tight fit, thankfully. Better screw that in really quick. Okay, so after I'm done screwing in the metal piece, all I gotta do is just fit this pipe, which is number 4. If I'm correct. Where's the number? Yep. This is number 4. It's going to go right there. It may or may not fit. You'll have to do some trimming maybe. But you guys get the idea. Man, these take a while. There we go. So I just got one more. And good. So, now that I got that in, I'm going to put back these little rods. Insert those. There we go. They have to be aligned specifically. If they don't, you're going to have a lot, and I repeat, a lot of trouble. There we go. Just, that should do. And I'll do the same thing to the bottom. Hey, these things are so tiny. Sorry if this is taking a while. It's really hard to get these very small rods to fit in this little hole. Oh, that's the problem. There we go. Just had to push. Hey, come on. Well, I will get back to you as soon as I, figure out what I'm doing. Now, I got these two parts on. It took a long time, but those rods are now in. I also got the pipes fitted out to fit the back piece, and I got a fifth pipe down to this rod. Now, you may notice that right here is buzzed off a little bit, but that was the only way I could get this pipe in. It will still go. I'm pretty sure. Let's just flip this around. It'll still fit right in there. But, flip it around again. This piece will still fit. As you can see. No damage there. Now, just going to slip this on. There we go. Now, all three pipes are on. I'm just going to screw this back, and you will all see how to modify a Recon cs-6 blaster. Let's see. Now, I do want to mention that if you want to paint the pipes before you put them on, that's a great idea. I did not, because I did not have the time. I spent an hour and a half just trying to shave down these pipes to fit. Believe me, it was not fun. I am covered in pipe dust. Basically, my clothes have a nice thin layer of gray on them, as you can see on my arm. It's got a lot of gray specks. So yeah, I just gotta screw this last one on. There we go. And that should do it. Now, not as flimsy, but it is pretty strong. I wish it was stronger, but it's best I could do. Now that they are on here, let's see how well they can withstand flexibility. Okay, so we have the modified Recon CS-6 back piece, and I got the blaster. Let's see if this holds. As you can see, I'll let go. Barely any flexibility. Doesn't wobble that much. These two pieces are a little flimsy. I have to do more specific measurements. Hey, this is my first time doing a actual Nerf mod, so you can't judge me. Now, I also want to mention there's a guy I know who is awesome at Nerf modifications and Nerf paint jobs. Let me just set this over here. His name is Nerf. I will put a link in the description. You gotta check out his channel if you're into Nerf modding. It is awesome. Now I'm just gonna do one more test, just to make sure this is good. And it'll barely fit on here. So in case you need to carry a clip around, it'll barely fit. So don't carry a clip around. Always keep one on a belt. Or get one of those fancy Nerf belt things or vests. So as always, this is peace out from Freeze Flame.